my channel. Today is Sunday the 14th of September and our baby girl Freya is 4 months old today. We are going on holiday tomorrow for 4 nights, Monday to Friday, and it's our first family holiday together. It is our dog Poppy's first ever holiday and the first time she will ever see the beach, the sea, waves. We don't know what she's going to be like on the sand. And then it's also going to be our baby girl's first holiday and also her first ever time in a swimming pool, which is so cute. I will tell you where we are staying in the next video next Sunday because it's going to be a vlog of our holiday. In this video, I wanted to show you what I've packed for James, me, our baby girl Freya, our dog Poppy, and anything that we need to share like towels, hand soap, etc. My mum is actually going to be meeting us on the Tuesday and she's going to be staying with us for 2 nights, like a few days, Tuesday until Thursday. She doesn't drive though, so she's going to be getting a train up and a train back. She's actually coming so that she can dog sit Poppy for any time that me and James want to do something with Freya that a dog is not allowed to go to. But there's only a couple of things that we need her help with when it comes to dog sitting. So although she says she's coming to dog sit, we're definitely going to include her as much as we can and make sure that she goes away feeling like she actually had a holiday as well. I just don't want her to go away feeling like she missed out on anything. I think I forgot to say earlier actually when I was talking about that we're going on holiday, it's like a 2.5 hour drive away, so it's not too far. It's actually somewhere that I went to growing up, but because most of my memories of my childhood are not happy memories, I wanted to go somewhere every year with Freya, watching her grow up there, and also just to be able to, whenever I think about that place, not be reminded of my childhood. I wanted to think about that place and just remember all the happy memories that I've created with Freya. So it probably seems a bit of a weird reason to be choosing this place to go to, but it's very, very important and special to me. This is everything that I've got packed and ready to go into the car for the holiday. There's still a few more things for Freya and for Poppy that I need to pack, but I need those all the way up until tomorrow morning. This is pretty much most of it anyway. Let's start with James's suitcase because he was the easiest to pack for. The most important for James was his medication. I packed 2 pairs of shorts. These are a dark blue pair and then he's got a denim pair and then 2 pairs of jeans, 1 blue and 1 black. The weather is supposed to be raining next week, so I don't think it's going to be like torrential rain, but it's going to be enough that it might be a little chilly, so he might not want to wear shorts every day. I have packed 5 t-shirts, 5 pairs of boxers, 5 trainer socks, his belt, swimming trunks, 2 hoodies, but the other one he's actually wearing because he is taking Poppy out for a walk. I can't fit both of the hoodies into the suitcase, so I'm just going to sit them on the top. A pair of trainers. He's got these in this colour, so grey, and then he's got white and black. I'm going to pack the grey ones and then he can wear either the white ones or the black ones when we are on our way there. So then he will have 2 pairs of trainers. For toiletries, he's got this little wash bag and inside I've got mostly travel size things. So he's got a shampoo, a shower gel, toothpaste, a travel toothbrush and travel mouthwash, moisturiser, beard oil and hair gel, his deodorant. This aftershave, he does actually have more expensive branded designer aftershaves, but this is just a dupe of the 1 million aftershave. This is from the Essence Vault. I get all of his aftershaves and all of my perfumes from the Essence Vault because I can just get the dupes of the real thing. I've currently got the dupe of Alien and Black Opium. James's suitcase done. Now let's move on to my suitcase. So what I have packed is 5 pairs of underwear, 5 trainer socks, 3 bralettes, 5 high-waisted flare leggings from Love All. That's where I get my leggings from. 1 is green, 1 is black. They're pretty old. I've had these for a while. And then these I bought recently, so I haven't even worn them yet. So we got this neutral colour, which on the website said stone, and then a brown. 5 t-shirts. These were actually from Next and they came as a multi-pack. I think they were like £22. White, black, grey, neutral, and then there's more like a brownie colour underneath. a pair of trouser pajamas because I don't know if it's going to be chilly in the caravan at night or not. And then I got this swimming costume from Boohoo. I actually ordered two, but the other one looked absolutely horrendous on my 4-month postpartum body, which I'm actually bigger now than I was when I was pregnant, but I am not going to talk about body image in this video because I'm actually very unhappy with my body at the moment, so we're not going to go into that. I haven't packed any jumpers, hoodies, coat, because I actually don't own a jumper, hoodie or a coat. I spent all of my money on Freya to make sure that she had jumpers and coats for the autumn and the winter, and I actually don't have any. So I'm going to have to wait until the next payday, which is at the end of September, to be able to buy any. Let's hope I don't get cold on the holiday. And then I haven't packed any trainers because I only have one pair of trainers, which are my white Nike Air Forces, and I'm going to be wearing them down there. That's why there are no trainers in here. I've got my hairdryer and my straighteners. And then as for toiletries, I've got this wash bag, which is upside down. I've got this wash bag, which one side is for wet things like your shampoos, conditioners, etc. And then the other side is your dry side where you can put your makeup in. On the wet side, I have got, again, mostly travel size stuff. So shampoo and conditioner, travel size shaving cream, razor, travel size shower gels, travel toothpaste, toothbrush and travel mouthwash, my deodorant and Sol de Janeiro perfume. I know I said earlier that I only use perfume from the Essence Vault because it's the dupes. I actually got this for my birthday last month. I then got these wipes that I just use to take off my makeup, and I have a travel size facial wash, but I don't actually use facial wash. I actually don't wash my face unless I'm in the shower. That's probably grim. I didn't even know if that was a thing. Is that a thing? I don't do it. And then on the other side, I have got my hairbrush, a couple of hairbands, all of my makeup, and then I have got tampons because I am on my period. But I'm actually at the end of my period now, so I don't need the super size. I just need the regular size. I have also got this handmade card from Freya, which is for my mum, her nanny, to say thank you for coming on the holiday and for dog sitting Poppy. And then I've got an extra envelope, which I will tell you about. So for my 30th birthday last month, James bought me a mini photo printer because my pregnancy journal still didn't have any pictures in, and even now I still haven't completed it. But she's 4 months old and I also need to get her some kind of journal or photo album as well. James got me a Canon mini photo printer. It was like £100. You can get it on Amazon. It was like £100 and it come with the case. It come obviously with the cables. This is the printer itself. And then this little plastic tray is where you put your photo paper inside. As I said, that was £100, but it didn't come with the photo paper. So then he had to get this, which was £30. And inside the box is 108 sheets of the photo paper and also 2 ink cartridges as well. It's like £130 in total. I'm taking the photo printer with me because my mum takes pictures galore, and I know that she will take a ton of pictures with Freya, so I'm going to pick a few that are really, really good. And on the last day, on the Thursday, just before she leaves, we're going to give her the handmade card, and we're also going to print out the photos and put them in that spare envelope that I showed you. That's all of my stuff done. Now let's move on to our 4-month-old baby girl, Freya. And I actually, when packing, had everything for her written down on a list, but I'd separated it all into like 9 categories. I will try to do that because it's going to make this a lot easier. So for clothing, I am going to be taking a waterproof jacket for her, and then also another waterproof coat, but this is hooded. I'm packing this matching jumper and joggers set from Matalan, and then I'm also packing this loose jumper as well, just in case. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 short-sleeved white vests to wear underneath her clothes. I've got 4 pairs of leggings here, and this is just to lounge about in the caravan in the morning or in the evening before we go anywhere or before bed. 4 matching sets. So these are all long sleeved tops with leggings. How cute is that bow matching set? And also this polka dot one as well. 2 outfits. So this is like a long peplum top with leggings from Next. And then this outfit, which she hasn't worn yet, it is so adorable. But this was from Next and my best friend bought it for her as a baby shower gift. These 2 outfits are actually for when we go for dinner in the evenings. So she's just got something a bit more fancier to wear. Not that she can eat anything yet anyway, but you know what I mean. 6 pairs of socks because you never know, you might lose a pair. Not that she's crawling, but you never know. 6 pairs of socks. 6 long sleeve vests. So these are actually going to be if it's cold at night time. I'm not going to be taking any sleep suits with us, but I am going to be taking the sleeping bags. And if it's chilly, she can wear a long sleeve vest underneath. I don't think it's going to be cold enough that she will actually need a sleep suit under the sleeping bag. But at least if we've got the long sleeve vests, we're covered if it is a bit chilly at night. That's it for clothing. So let's move on to sleep. We have got 2 sleeping bags here. I'm taking 2 of her dummies with us. There is one in the backpack, which we use when we're out and about with her. But for the caravan, when she's going to sleep, we've got 2 dummies. I am going to take the portable sound machine with the charger. She has not used this for like 2 months. Maybe even more than 2 months, but I'm gonna take it just in case because we're in a new environment and she's 4 months old now. The 4-month sleep regression might hit on the holiday. Maybe this will help, maybe it won't, but I'm gonna take it anyway. We have then got a travel cot, but I can't show you that because it is already in the car. But what I can show you is that we've got a mattress for it, which is what this is, and then this is 2 sheets to go on the mattress, and I'm taking 2 in case she's sick on one of them. That's it for the sleeping section. And then for the swimming, I've got these swim nappies, and then I bought her this swimming costume, which is actually in the size 3 to 6 months, but because she is running a size behind, she's still in 0 to 3 months. So I bought a 0 to 3 months swimsuit just from Home Bargains. It was only a £5 and it came with a little sun hat as well. That's it for clothing, sleeping and swimming. Now let's move on to feeding. So I am going to be packing 3 bibs and 8 burp cloths, and then she also has 1 in her backpack when we're out with her during the day and 1 in the car. I also need to pack her flask, 2 Newbie Rapid Cools, 2 tubs of Kinder Meal formula, dispenser pot, her man bottle, she's got 8 of those, sterilizer, the Milton sterilising tablets. I can't pack any of those though because I still need them up until tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. I need them all the way up until we leave basically. They are on my last minute packing list. Let's move on to bathing. So I have got a inflatable bathtub. I actually saw somebody on Instagram recommended this, and because we're going to be staying in a caravan, it's not going to have a bath, it's just going to have a stand-up shower. So I got this inflatable bathtub. The only thing is she can't sit up yet because she's only 4 months old. So I am going to still take her bath seat just in case we need it, which I think we will do. I've got her bath rinser and also her silicone bath brush. All of her Child's Farm shampoo, body wash and bubbles. 3 hooded towels. I am going to be taking all 3 of them because she's also going to need one for after we go swimming at the swimming pool as well. Lastly, for bathing, although I actually use this every morning and every evening before bed on her, but it's her Child's Farm moisturiser. Now let's move on to changing, as in nappy changing. So I've got a portable changing mat, which is in her backpack. That actually just came with the backpack when we got it. I've got 2 packs of size 1 nappies, and there are 50 nappies in each. So there's 100 nappies in total. I have got 3 packets of water wipes. I've got a box of 200 nappy sacks, a box of gloves. She's already got a Sudocrem and a Metanium in the backpack. I'm going to take 2 packets of Milton antibacterial wipes because I use these to clean the changing mat after I've changed her. That's it for changing. The last few sections are travel, health and play. So for health, I am taking her nasal spray and nose sucker. I am taking her Tommy Tippy healthcare kit, but the only reason I'm taking it is actually for the brush. I brush her hair in the morning as part of her morning routine and in the evening as part of her evening routine before bed. I then have 2 teething rings, and then I've also got a mini first aid kit in the backpack as well. For play, I'm taking 2 books, which is the Hungry Caterpillar and the Dear Zoo book. I am taking these 2 rattles. I'm taking the O-balls and then these little rainmakers. I was thinking about maybe taking her Fisher-Price kick and play mat, but I just feel like that's a bit big to try and get in the car along with everything else, so I'm not going to bother. And then for travel, we've got the pram and the pram cover already in the car. If during the day we are going anywhere, I am going to be taking her carrier with me. I was going to take the portable stroller fan with the charger, but it's raining, it's going to be chilly, and I don't think we're going to need it, so I'm actually just going to leave that. The car seat is already in the car ready to go, so the last thing for travel is her backpack. That is everything for Freya, so that was an awful lot. For our dog Poppy, I'm not going to bother taking everything out of this bag, but I've got a bag of I Am's kibble, which is what we actually use for treats. I've got another pouch of treats in here, which are these Wags, peanut butter and banana. I've got a rope toy, a couple of her other toys, the giant caterpillar. This was only like £5 from Home Bargains. She loves this caterpillar. I've got her harness, collar, tag, retractable lead, normal lead, her dog walking bag, which has poop bags on the end, but I've also got another 2 spare rolls of poop bags as well. I've got her doggy microfiber towels in there. I'm gonna keep one for after walks if she's wet, and then the other towel we're actually gonna keep by the door of the caravan in case when we're outside she brings any like wet grass or mud inside. That's what we do at home, so we want to do the same at the caravan, and obviously just be respectful of the carpet in the caravan. We are staying in a pet friendly caravan, I should say that. It is a pet friendly one. The last things that I need to pack for Poppy, but they're the last minute things, are her bed, which is down here on the floor. So this is her little burrow bed, but during the night at some point she does actually get into mine and James's bed under the covers, which we're fine for her to do. I need to pack her 2 bowls, so one's for water and one's for breakfast and dinner, and then the stands that come with them to keep them raised off the floor. And then I need to pack her food. She is on butternut box, but they're currently in the freezer, and I don't want to have them defrosted before we even go. Before I move on to the last bag, which is anything that we are going to be sharing, like towels, for example, I just wanted to say that I do have a last minute list, and that is the flask, newbie rapid calls, bottles and sterilizer, Poppy's bowls, stands, food and her bed, and then mine and James's phone chargers, our phones, keys, wallet, purse. That's it. So that's all I've got on the last minute list. Lastly, I have got a bag full of things that we are going to be sharing, things that I don't think will be provided in the caravan for us. I have got 8 toilet rolls. I've got a pack of 2 kitchen rolls. I've got sponges to wash the dishes. I've got fairy liquid already in there as well. Bin bags, food bin bags, hand towel for the bathroom, 2 tea towels for drying the dishes, and then I've also got a few bath towels for me and James for after the shower, and also for when we've gone swimming, when we get out of the swimming pool. 2 packs of toilet wipes, I forgot I got those, but I've also got toilet wipes. A hand soap for the bathroom. A pet carpet cleaner. I don't think Poppy will do a wee in the caravan, but if she does, I've got this just in case so that we're covered. I've got a spare carrier bag because I actually want to use this bag as our dirty washing bag because it's so big it should be able to hold everything. So anything that is left over here, I'm just going to put in a little Asda carrier bag to bring home with me. The last thing is this jam selection box, and I need to explain why I've got this. So for my mum's 40th birthday, which was 8 years ago now, her brother gave her a jam selection box as her 40th birthday present, and me and mum have laughed about it ever since because we still can't believe that him and his wife did that. What I didn't know is that for the last 8 years my mum had been planning on doing the same thing as part of our joke for my 30th birthday. So for my 30th birthday last month in August, she obviously didn't just get me this, but this was one of my gifts, a jam selection box, and I cracked up laughing, and I'm gonna take it with me on the holiday because I'm hoping when she sees it, she is gonna crack up laughing, and we can have the jam on toast for breakfast. That's everything that I've packed for us to share. That is everything that I have packed for our first family holiday. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!